Thank you for watching the Andy's Randomness channel. Please feel free to like and subscribe and to follow Andy's Randomness on Twitter and Instagram at Andy's Randomness.
This is Passengers United.
Morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, November 15th, 2022. We're at Long Island Jewish, and we're having problems with the buses this morning. Both the N25 and the Q46 have been having a bunch of problems. Where do we even begin? First, let's talk about the N25. N25 this morning has been a complete disaster. Andrew Tiger Lee was here about a half hour ago on scene at Lakeville Road and Union Turnpike, and bus 2002, I'll give you an example on one of these buses. So, you know the sign that says what bus it is on this side wasn't working, okay? I'm not getting on board, but I just want to show you how bad the situation is this morning. It's a disaster. So, 10:04 bus shows up late. 2 people get on board at Lakeville Road. So now, here's the next problem. 10:12 bus, this guy was supposed to do the 10:12 bus, right? This bus in front of us. He comes up, and it says Kew Gardens, right? I just saw the driver. You guys just saw the driver, right? He just literally went inside Long Island Jewish. So now, you got at least how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 11 people who are supposed to already be on Union Turnpike right now. So now, you're gonna have a missing run. Queens Village Bus Depot, right? I'm literally about to go into my office thinking everything is fine. I wanted to at least make sure that these people right here were gonna be warm, getting to their destination this morning. Now we're gonna have a missing run. So now we're gonna have a completely overcrowded bus because clearly, again, no supervisors. They're always at Kew Gardens. It's ridiculous. The super should have told the guy, hey, why are you walking into the hospital? You need to fill this run. So now you're gonna have a missing run. 10:12 doesn't get filled. Now they're gonna make everybody wait. What time is it now? 10:16 right now. 10:16. So I at least want to make sure that these people get on the next bus, because this is not acceptable. And the fact that I have to literally take the 150 later on this afternoon is a complete joke. So what do we got? Now, here's another bus. Looks like this guy is just going to drop off passengers, 8835. So this guy just probably did the 46 limited. So, again, guys, these shenanigans are completely unacceptable. The fact that, again, you are literally, I get here at 10:10. All right, I'm literally monitoring the nice bus situation off camera. And, again, bad enough N25's having problems. Now this. A missing run just because the driver said, screw these people, I'm just going to go inside Aubon Pond and get a coffee. And, a lot of these people, they have to go to work. They have to, go to doctor's appointments. They have to go shopping. And now they're going to be running late. And, it's just unacceptable. I mean, I'm lucky my office is literally right there, but, the fact that nobody wants to do videos about this nonsense, I mean, it's a complete joke. This is what happens when you have a missing run. So now we're going to have this bus. See, this is what doesn't make any sense. How in the world do you have 3 parked buses? Not 1, not 2, but 3 parked buses? 3? And clearly there's no supervisor. Where's the supervisor? Nobody from MTA is here. No, because everybody's at Kew Gardens. All right, so we got our driver coming. Let's see. I'm telling you, if you don't fill this 1022, then it's going to become more of a disaster. I mean, again, there's supposed to be minimum 15 minutes gaps. 15 minutes is acceptable in MTA's terms. No later than 50. Like, if a bus runs 5 minutes late, that's considered on time in their book. Which, okay, nice bus. That's a different story with the N25 that showed up late, 1956, but I'm telling you, this guy better fill the 1022, because if he doesn't, then 1032 is completely going to be even more of a disaster with the overcrowding. So, I mean, I'm telling you, folks, I really feel bad for the 13 people who need this bus right now. I mean, again, as I mentioned, they could be going to work, they could be going to doctor's appointments, they could be going to shopping, and now they're going to be running late, all just because you have a missing run, and this is what happens. Okay, right now it is 10. Oh boy, now we're up to 15 people. I just saw 2 passengers get in the line right now. 15 people right now. Wow. 15. So right now it is 10:20. And looks like he's going to start the run. So that's good. And it looks like I'm going to be heading to my office in just a bit, so I can at least warm up, put my stuff down, because I'm literally running late, just so I can show you what's going on. I can literally show you, the shenanigans of this bus depot. It's just become a complete joke. And, as I said, I'm going to be back out here later, because I have to take the 1:50 p.m. bus this afternoon. So it looks like this guy's starting up, and he probably wants to make sure that the heat's probably working. Okay, excellent. So it looks like 8657 is about to leave on time. So look at that. So at least this run gets filled. Even though, again, and as I said, this guy was supposed to do the 1012. So 1012 goes completely missing. That run is now not on the route. All right, and I don't feel, I feel bad for people. Thankfully, there was nobody waiting from the N25. Oh God, imagine if you were coming off the N25. It's bad enough you left late from Great Neck. Imagine if you were coming off the N25 and all of a sudden, or the N26 for an example, waiting longer than what you thought you would for a bus. And this is how it works at Queens Village Bus Depot. This is how it works. We just leave people behind. Okay, let's see. Is this guy gonna leave? Yeah, he's leaving. So look at that. 10:22, and he leaves on time. Look at that. Amazing. Just amazing. I literally have to be their supervisor. That's how much of a joke that this depot is, folks. Okay, so I just checked the transit app, and the 10:26 a.m. N26 bus is actually a few minutes early. It's right now at the red light at Lakeville Road right now. So, hey, at least some people get lucky today. They're going to get an early bus on the N25. So, yeah, that's how much of a hectic morning it's been here, guys. I mean, and now look at this. You got to be kidding me. So now this guy is going to fill the late run. He could have filled the run 10 minutes ago. So that the other Nova bus decides to leave now. So fantastic. We're going to have bunching on the Q46. All just because that guy that was supposed to do, the 8657 driver was supposed to do the 1012, didn't do that run. So you just saw it here, folks, bunching on the Q46. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It is now 1:35, as you see right here. Barely see it. So, it looks like Queens Village is getting back on track. Let's pull up on the phone. Here we go. So, 8776 is now doing the 1:26 p.m. run, and man, this Tesla wasn't in my way, but yeah, I'm currently right now on my way to get the 1:38 p.m. bus, and let's hope that they back on track. I hope, because after what happened this morning, you know, it was just a disgrace, leaving all those people out in the cold. So right now it is 1:39. Okay, good. Looks like we are leaving. Excellent. So again, let's just hope that for the remainder of the afternoon they'll get their act together. But you know, after what happened this morning with the N25 and the Q46, no one else is going to show you this like I will. So man, that bus had a decent amount of people on it. It's on the 88 to Elmhurst coming home. And there's like a couple down trees between, I think it was Bell Boulevard and Clearview. So it wasn't really that much of a bad impact. So I'm going to do some closing thoughts. So here we go again. Usual nightmare continues. Is not as bad again as what this morning entailed, but I want to mention there is an issue with College Point Depot, and I also want to mention an issue that happened last Monday. Let's just go to the main emphasis of College Point Bus Depot. So I don't know if it's dispatch's fault or it's just too many kids driving cars from St. Francis Prep on Francis Lewis, but man, the Q46 has been running so slow lately that you'll have buses anywhere between 2:30 and 4 o'clock on any given weekday bunched up, which is ridiculous. So, you know, I don't understand why somebody at DOT can't reprogram those traffic lights to stay green for 2 minutes like they do in Long Island for some traffic lights. But yeah, I mean, it's a joke. It's such a joke that, you know, I'm gonna wait for the school bus to turn, but it's been that bad, you know? It's been really bad lately. What's been going on with Q46 lately during school tripper runs. And then last Monday, November 7th, I want to mention that I almost got assaulted at 219th and I think I brought this up in another video, but yeah, I was almost assaulted by an emotionally disturbed person, an EDP, as I was coming out of 7-Eleven last week, trying to get the Q12 to go back to work. Now, thankfully, this week I didn't have any issues. I think there were like 3 other passengers who got on board with me before 10:30 on, what day was it last week? I think it was yesterday. I'm losing track of time. I'm too busy focusing on the road because, see 2 dogs off their leash. That's a no-no. We're going to cook through the parking lot. Man, I don't understand people, you know. You can easily get a fine for not carrying your dog on a leash. I guess some people just don't care. So anyhow, what was I going to say? Also, last Monday, I noticed on the tracker when I was on the Q13, it's hit or miss with Casey Stengel when it comes to their operator availability. It's like middle of the day, you can have a hit or the Q31, there was like a half-hour wait for a bus. And this is a bus route that normally runs, I think, like every, 15, 20 minutes on a given day. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, it's just insanity. I mean, last week, imagine if you were at Bella Northern and you had to wait a whole half hour for the Q31 last week. So, yeah, guys, I mean, the Riders Alliance just doesn't understand how bad the bus situation is in Queens. I don't want to name call out anyone, but they know who they are. And, you know, I know there's been hostility in the past, but, you know, I don't like to be hostile, even if I'm mad at someone, you know. I'm a good-natured guy, you know. Now, if you name call me, that's a whole different story. Then I take offense. Oh, no, please tell me it's not raining. Ooh, boy, so I got to get inside. It's about to rain. So that's going to conclude this video. Again, I really hope you understand how bad the bus situation is in Queens. And again, if I see it bad as it was today, believe me, Passengers United will be out when we can. We're not going anywhere, and we're not going to quit until there's a last gasp of air for us. So, this is Andy Pollock signing out. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. To stay up to date with Passengers United, please subscribe and follow us on social media.